Good call, Fallen Bard. So what, are all these guys gone? They're all out there dead? It's funny how the game plays with or without you. All these characters and creatures, they all interact with each other, kill each other, and whatever they do, they do. And if you're not there, it still happens. But this will all respawn. Yeah. Let's find another. Find another quest. In the shadows. Find the assassin. Oh, no. That's not gonna. Dragon Rising. No. No, I don't want the dragons in the game yet. Guests for dinner. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. And this will get rid of one of those books that I'm carrying around. And I think it's on my map. Bloodchill Cavern. Yeah. I got my ass totally kicked. Totally kicked. This was a very difficult fight. Let's prepare a little bit because I'm over encumbered. And then I don't know how you could ever survive this. Being over encumbered. Well, depends, I suppose. It could be done, but it would be very difficult. Maybe if you played it on easy, and maybe went in with a very powerful ranged weapon, went in there with a couple followers. Maybe, I don't know, other stuff. But there's like, I don't know. You'll see. You'll see. Matter of fact, my last playthrough, when I came in here, I got killed over and over and over again. And it was so bad. I gave up. I knew it was hopeless. I knew I had to come back several or many levels later. That's it, dinner invitation right there. You've been cordially invited to dinner and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. As an honored guest, you are encouraged to come early and mingle with the other attendees. When you are ready to feast, ask the house waiter for a menu, and he will let you into the banquet hall. The finest and most delectable dishes will be on display. Just on display for us to look at, they're not available for eating. There will be no need for appetizers. Once everyone is ready and seated, a full course awaits. Come for the dinner, stay for the drinks. I usually kill waiter first. Yeah, I think he's the one with the powerful fireballs. But then you've got those gargoyles. Not to mention, you know, what, there's about 6 dinner guests in there, and you got to kill them all, and they're all trying to kill you. Okay, so all these are stuck in my inventory. And for 8 hours and 46 minutes, I've been trying to work at getting some of them to disappear. Let's, okay, we got that. Let's get that off my back. Did you turn your camera back on? Yes. I think you meant my recording. I record this to an external hard drive. It's like 10 terabytes. And that's where I save all my stream. Just making sure. Yeah, your recorder. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Every once in a while, I forget to turn my mic on. I've actually sat here and talked to myself for 4 hours not knowing my mic was off. I made all the mistakes. Oh my God. Finally, someone comes in the chat and says, you're muted. Well, I would say something. Okay, so is she coming with me? She's coming with me. Okay. Sometimes your follower doesn't enter. See, she's got the glitch. She's got the black face, but the white, everything else is white. And I don't know if that has something to do with the game. Like I said, for a couple of reasons, at least 2 reasons, it needs to be quit and rebooted. But the hair she has, it's the same hair that all these girls have that have black faces. So I think it's one of the hair mods. I don't know if it's the Apache hairs or the Skyrim hairdos. There's a couple of them that kind of wrestle with each other. Are you here for the dinner party? Are all the guests present?
It would seem so. Indeed. All right then.
Wow, is he ashen-faced or what? He's supposed to be a drow elf.
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Ah, jeez, I keep forgetting.
Indeed.
Indeed. Do you think the food will be any good?
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're excused.
Yes?
Igrit? Are you here for the dinner
That
party?
is so.
That is so.
I...
Gallius.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Oh, drunk. Love it. Any thoughts?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
He sounds like a town drunk from Whiterun. Are you here for the dinner party? No,
Yeah.
he's here for the drinks. Oh, well, in case I die, I won't have to have all those conversations.
Need something?
Are you here for the dinner party?
Yep.
Can you make me blood, Ken?
Trust like that is not freely given. Trust like that is not freely given.
Yeah.
Until next time.
So this can turn into a player home, although it appears to be more suitable for a vampire player. There's something really cool in here. There's a child's doll that looks like a vampire. Unique. I always take it and bring it home. Boy, it's dark in here.
Need something?
I'd like to see the menu, please. Well, that's what they tell me to do when I'm ready. But what if I do the other stuff? I'm starving. Let's eat already. I don't know. Can you show me to my table?
Of course.
That doll, yeah, it is a creepy. Wow, don't everybody run in at once. Most people don't want to be the first in line to eat. And you? Ah, you're the waiter.
Need something?
I need you to just die. Like, I'd kill you right now if I thought I could. Could I? Can I kill you right now? Well, that worked out well. Oh, that didn't work out so well. At least 3 vampire dolls. Well, this...
Yeah. Yep. Fight well.
Yeah, I got owned bad. I don't have a lot of hit points. That's a problem. I'm a glass cannon.
Yes. Of course.
Probably a good thing I got killed because I don't know, I might have kind of borked the quest. I don't know. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. If you're reading this, I'm dead. So you'll have to hear my toast in spirit. Of course, a little business first. As I have no living heirs, I have decided the manor will be bequeathed to you, provided you finish this last meal. As you know, I've always loved dinner parties. And so for this final dinner, we decided to have a few friends over. Varen, you and I share a long and fruitful business partnership, but you altered the books to give yourself a larger cut. Don't think I didn't notice. Marina, you were my first love, but also my first mistake. For your love was not mine alone, and for that I never forgot. Ygritte, you were my ward, and in some ways I considered you a daughter. But a daughter does not plot to steal an inheritance, so I will teach you this lesson as a father would. This is exhausting me. I don't want to read it. Oh boy. I'm half dead from something. What? Come on already. Why is it my heat? Okay, there it goes. I got hit once. Oh, I should have done a save. Oh, I made it through so far. Oh, the vampire on the right was draining me. You know, I've noticed when I'm playing the game, I don't see everything. But when I go back and watch a tape of my game, I see the things that I didn't see while I was playing.
What now? Yep. Fight well.
I was pretty much cheesing myself through that pretty good for a while. I was having difficulty controlling my character, getting her to pick the spells and throw them properly. I don't know if it's, like I said, because the game is starting to get a little goofy, or
Need something?
maybe it was me.
Of course.
Maybe both. At least partially it was me. So what spell am I going here with? I'm going in here with Conjure Guardian. And is my weapon fully charged? Well, I can... No items to charge? Okay, put them all away. I've got some better apparel. Let's give myself some better armor. There's some flawless. Okay, I use this, I can't throw spells. Let's try that. I think it's all up to legend. This will almost double my armor class. an awful lot of character management to get done. I'll do it off stream now. This... no. I don't know if it's all here. Okay, I'm missing the gauntlets. And I'm missing the helmet part. Armor rating 254. Well, I gained about 100. So look for the greens. Oh, there was something there. There we go. This will give me an extra 40 armor class. Let's do a hard save. Then maybe partially through this, I'll do a quick save. Gotta try not to get myself into a death loop, though. I did the same thing again. Get up. Get up. Quick, quick, I need to heal. Oh, I need to take a potion, but if I hit the B button then again, I don't know if I'm going to have the time to heal. What are you girls doing up here? Okay. We'll save. Come on, come on. Little save's coming. Yeah, that waiter's still got a lot of help. I see he's getting whittled down a little bit. I don't have enough magicka to throw this spell. My guardian. She's probably on her knee. Oh, no, she's taking damage. Or he's taking damage. Speak to the survivor. Oh. I was killing the survivor. Sorry, dude. He's on your side. I didn't know that. Hey, buddy. We good?
I don't go down easy. If you raise your hand against me again...
The vampires are all dead. And Will says the house belongs to me.
Very good. But you've created a debt between us. Here, take this. We're even now.
A debt? Because I kicked your ass? So that means you won't make me bloodkin? He was a little mad at you. Yeah. Well. That was very weird. That was very weird. The heck is all this junk on the floor? Oh, parts of ogres or gargoyles, rather. Sure, I'll pick up the junk on the floor. Oh no, give me that back. Oh, you bitch. You son of a bitch. It's stuck there. For crying out loud. This is why these rooms make me very. That's just not acceptable. So this time I won't beat up the orc. Whoa! Whoa! That's like a lightning bolt he's throwing there. Okay, well, you're busy with him. Is that the doll you were talking of? I haven't seen the doll. I'll go in there, and it's in the bedroom, I think, near one of the child's beds or something like that. What are you hiding behind the door, dude? What are you scared?
What
Vampire.
now?
Vampires are all dead.
Very good. But you've created a debt between us.
What?
Here, take this. We're even now.
See, he was gonna say that no matter what. Debt between us. There's the doll on the bed. Oh, here's one. Table. There's another one on the bed. And you mentioned it, and there's the third one right there. So take the one off the table. See if those respawn. Normally I don't like to take, oh, and there's more. Normally I don't like to take these. What I mean is anything that's in plain sight, I like to leave it out for decoration. I'll take things outside, things from inside sacks. Huh. Because you can't tell it's missing. But if I went through and totally looted everything out of here, you know, the set would be empty. All this stuff would be gone. I just think it's cool that all that stuff is there. Looking for a goldfish. Probably if I leave and come back, all this stuff that's all over the floor, it'll probably all be back where it belongs. And if I were to loot this room and come back, if I waited a proper amount of time, it would probably all respawn. Some things don't, though. Dude, you look funny up there. Hope you despawn. It's only one gargoyle, though. There were 3. At least 3. Here's a part of one. I don't know if he sank in the floor or if he's blown to pieces. we go. There's a second one. I don't remember. I don't remember this girl. I remember Ygritte. Nice basket. I think I have a mod that's supposed to do that to all the baskets, but that's the first one I've seen with any kind of color in it. Yeah, me too. Try to get another half hour out of the stream, then I'll have to crash. It'll be 10 hours. You've looked better. I gotta say, you've looked better. Yeah, long stream. I tend to stream 6, 8, 10 hours minimum. Once in a while, I'll just do 2 hours, and it is typical for me. It's common. I'll do 16, 18 hours. I've done 30 hours. I've done 24 hours a couple times. 26 hours I remember doing. No, Nordic Jewelry, yeah, we can do this one. Traver to Solstein, wow, long streams. Yeah, it's kind of how I do it. I on my front page on Twitch, I discuss scheduling. I can't follow a schedule. I will not live my life according to calendars and clocks. Yeah, I just can't. I don't even like making doctor's appointments. I don't know what I'm going to be doing that day. 3 months from now, am I going to be available? I might be out mending a fence and the horses might be running wild. I don't. Maybe the well sprung a leak and I'm down there fixing a well. I never know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe I was up all night fixing a plumbing leak at the rental apartment, and I've been sleeping for 30 minutes, and I don't want to get up. I just never know. Travel to Solstein. Okay. Can I do that? I think I need to go to Windhelm in order to do that and take a boat ride first, because I don't think it's an option right now. Yeah, I have to go to the boat first. Well, let's do it this way. And my circadian rhythm isn't a 24-hour cycle. I don't know how it is like that, but I don't know if I'm on a 20-hour cycle. I have at least another hour to go. Well, if I leave in a half hour, you don't have too much time to miss me. Just a half an hour. Where am I? There I am. Yeah, like I notice that I stay up later and later every night until finally I reboot myself and I'm getting up in the morning again. And then I get up later and later in the morning, then I'm getting up in the afternoon, and it's my sleep time is all over the place. A bad habit. So I hand make these so I don't smoke so much. Ah. I don't smoke, I never did. I don't drink, I don't take drugs. Used to drink. Well, can I have a ride?
Oh.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
Oh. Alagdom Solstheim? What's that?
Surprised you've never heard of it. It's an island northeast of here. That's a small dark elf town called Raven Rock, and a handful of Nords living in Skal village. People don't usually sail over there unless they have a particular reason. It can be a pretty rough place.
Thought one day, buying these makes them too available. So I started making them and my smoking just went down. Well, by making them, it's probably healthier tobacco, less chemicals. I was trying to quit drinking soda. Have a point there. Yeah. And I thought, well, instead of buying big bottles of soda or keeping 6-packs in the house, I'll only buy them in a convenience store one at a time. It's a lot more expensive that way, but I drink less. And eventually, I'd like to quit that altogether. Yeah, but right, it's not so available. Like, I've tried to quit over the years. I used to drink 4 liters a day. I cut it in half, and then I cut that down as well. But, my wife keeps it in the house, and I tell her, it's like keeping alcohol in a house with an alcoholic. You got to get rid of that stuff. But she don't. As much discipline as I have trouble quitting drinking soda.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
So I hear. How much will it cost me?
I'll give you a fair price. Not many people headed over there these days. If you ask me, I can't blame them. Things aren't what they used to be out there.
Why sail there at all, then?
They still pay me for supplies and passage, and I can always use the coin. Still interested in heading over there?
No, I want to watch you hit your thumb with that hammer. You're swinging it without even watching. You're looking at me out of the corner of your eye. Yeah, sure, 250, let's go.
You've got yourself a ship. We'll cast off immediately.
I was looking at that. You noticed, huh? That's the thing I love to do. Instead of looking at the center of what you're meant to look at, like watching a movie or something, I like to look off what's in the back of the room, what's on the shelf,
Well,
what time is it?
are.
Is the rug
Welcome to
crooked?
Raven. Just
all that
careful
other
here.
stuff.
Things aren't what they used to be.
So the first trick is ditch this. See that dickhead on the dock? A town mayor or something? He's there to give you a tongue lashing. Often what I do is I just come here and then leave. And then I come back. And he's gone. But I'm here for a specific thing. Something about Nordic jewelry. There's probably a dead merchant or something over here at the quest marker. I'll satisfy that quest by going to it. Yeah. Oh. Like, so I get to kill these guys. And if they're not enemy... Oh, that's the wrong spell. If they're not enemies, this guy won't kill them. Whoa. Wow, he one-shotted my guy. I don't know if that was a one-shot or a two-shot, but... Nordic Ring of Eminent Stamina. Nordic Amulet. Nordic Circlet. Oh, increases your magicka by 50 points? Isn't that what... Circlet of Eminent Magicka. That's what this does. Well, let's get back into the normal Siri outfit. But I hear somebody still... Jan?
All the living shall fear the dead.
I've got Skyrim, but I don't have the ability to make anything out of it yet. And I don't know why. I think I need to activate something. Something didn't work right. Maybe I missed it. Ah, there it is. Is that it? That's not it. Oh, it's this guy. No, I already checked him. Someone is supposed to have something on them. And by looting them, it gives me the ability to start making Skyrim jewelry. What am I missing? How many of these guys were there? 3 or 2? There's 2. And there's the 3rd. I searched them all. Oh, what's here? Ah, it's just an elven arrow. Fails, fails. Look at the quest. Inspect the area. Yeah, I was doing that. See, I came from over this hill. Oh, well, it's giving me a quest marker, but why is it sending me over here? Okay. It's just this one quest that's active.
Here in his shrine.
Where are you sending me? Kind of like reading directions, something you were putting together. Well, you know, nowadays the directions you don't read, they're pictographs. They're meant for people of all different global languages to look at the pictures and understand how to do it. It can be challenging. So that's where I'm going? Oh my God, yeah, no need to read. But there's some very small nuances in some of those pictures that if you don't get it, you can make a mess out of what you're building. So where are you sending me? Out to here? Inspect the area? Way out there? Way out there? What the? That's not how this quest works. Okay, well, you know what? It's a good thing I got this with me. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Can breathe underwater. Yeah, man. Oh, boy. I don't feel good about this. Oh, no. It's doing circles. That means I'm there. There, let's, get a closer look. There's something down here in the dingweeds. Oh no. This quest is broke. Now, I got about 5 minutes. You make me laugh. Well, I try not to be too serious all the time. Got a very strange sense of humor. It's dry. It's complicated. It well, that is why I started talking. You made me laugh within the first couple minutes of Croc's raid. Well, hey, it's been a pleasure, Miss Roadrunner. I enjoyed the conversation. So I don't know, I have a feeling. See, I'm right on the spot. I have a feeling something's wrong. I think the quest got broke. It's not supposed to be out there. I think my best bet is going to be a reload. Hi, were you looking for me?
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
Outlander? Like, call me a flatlander. You from Vermont or something? None of your business? Just looking for work.
You've picked one of the worst places in Morrowind to do that, but suit yourself. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions?
Yeah, can you fix my broken quest? Raven Rock is purely a Dunmar settlement?
Raven Rock started out as an Imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud.
Oh my god, I was thinking your character looks way too good for this place. They should be happy you showed up. Yeah. I'm gonna fix their ebony mine and save their guards and do all their stuff. Why are you so suspicious of visitors?
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
I'm just a helpless little female. You don't need to worry about me. I set my character height to 85. So I probably come up to not even his shoulder. Most women are a full head above me. I'm like a teenager, like, I don't know, like a high school, or I'm not at full height yet. And Ciri was like that. She was very small stature. Has security been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
Can I go? What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Oh, why is the city... What is the city of Blacklight? I don't know this one.
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians.
Did you ever play Morrowind?
Don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
When I first played Elder Scrolls 4, I loved it to death. And then I played Skyrim. No, I played some Oblivion. Well, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion was the first one I played. And then Skyrim came out, and I'm like, yeah, give me some more. Oblivion is one of my all-time favorite games. And I'm like, oh man, how long do I gotta wait for an Elder Scrolls 6? And it dawned on me, oh, how about an Elder Scrolls 3? And I found it, Morrowind. But by then it was too old, and I didn't like it. The characters aren't voiced. You have to read everything, and the graphics was just way too old. It was very grindy. It was very grindy.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer.
Before you
to the
even
Rebel
ask.
Guard.
Yes.
Remember, we are watching you.
But
Here you go.
But
Oh wait, let's get back into the. I thought I did this. Oh, I did a restart. If I'm wearing this, how come I don't look like I'm wearing it? Oh, because I'm wearing that. Here we go. Here we go. I got confused. Well. So look how short I am compared to this woman right here.
damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much
See?
time.
I'm like old enough to be her daughter.
give me a choice.
That's
Raise the
kind of
prices,
why I
and there's nothing
shortened
I
her
can do about
stature
it.
like that.
After all
She was
these
meant to
years,
be a very
doubting us, every
petite,
class and rank we have.
young, mostly young. That was my take on Ciri. She was, I forget the Witcher's name. Yeah, she is little. I forget the main character's name in Witcher 3. It's not coming to me. But she was his charge. He was her guardian.
Here in his shrine.
That they have forgotten. Here did we toiled.
Another one I have not played. Whoa, that was weird. This is what we needed. I have a feeling when I last played this quest 5 minutes ago, or 10, this book was here, but the combat, either a spell went off or somebody kicked the book and it went flying out into the water. Or it glitched through the graphic coding into the nether space. Something weird happened. I'm glad this this fixed this easily. And this time the Nyx Hound didn't show up. Oh, the Nyx Hound is over there killing another boar or something. Come on, our job is done. Let's go. Oh, right, we're here. Let's go home. You don't have to swim out there again then. Yeah, that quest marker did not belong out in the middle of the water. I knew what I needed to find was on one of those bodies. So when that quest marker was out in the water, I'm like, what? Something's not right here. But okay, let's see. Let's find out. Okay. And one more. Where do I want to go? I think I want to go home. And what I consider home, my number one home, is Elysium Estate, right outside of White. It's a mod. But it seems to be the most inclusive, all-encompassing, not all-encompassing, but more thorough. Western Watchtower right there. Them guys are waiting for me right behind right behind those rocks. Right about there. I don't think they're close enough to bloom into existence graphically, but I think that's a person, and that's a person. If I accidentally get too close to them, that quest is going to activate and the dragons will be unleashed upon the realm. Whoops. So I was able to buy a goat and a chicken. It's got the beast, it's got the smelter, it's, you know, it's got all the stuff. Okay, I was going to ask that if they would come. This is the heraldry, the signet, the iconography. That oh, I need to cure myself. I'm sick of some. What did I catch? As long as it's not vampirism, or pre-vampirism. Oh yeah. I wonder why I've been having trouble. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn into a vampire soon. Well, neither one of these affects me very much. It was at the farm, wasn't it? Well, the vampirism might have had happened at that dinner party. I don't really know, but bone break fever. I remember when I was fighting a bunch of animals, wolves, bears. I don't even remember where that was when I was doing that. But it's as simple as this. Simple as that. Now, I don't know if I want you in my house. You gonna knock shit off the shelves and make a mess?
Ow.
A lot of times that's what followers do. So let me do a hard save before she wrecks the joint. If you played Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 4, and you bought the house in Skingrad, the nearby merchant to that house has an assistant who wants to be your maid. I hired her. Well, in Oblivion, I saw you that you played it. You can decorate the shelves in your houses. It's a little tedious, but you can place things. It's not like Fallout 4. It's a very sketchy thing. I come home, she's standing on the dining room table. Plates are all over the floor, the food is all over the floor, and she's wrecking all my shit. I sure like building in FO4. Yeah, I love the building in FO4. But even that stuff can be knocked around and kicked around. I seen a guy, he did a really bang-up job. He used console commands to move items through an XYZ command. And when he placed something, I forget the terminology, but it was static, like this chair. I can kick that chair, bump into that chair will not move. And that wine bottle, again, it's static. You can kick it, you can run into it, you can swing your sword at it, it will not move. But some things are dynamic. You can pick them up, take them, click on them, move them. And that's the stuff that gets kicked all over the place. So the reason why I like this place so much is it has so many places to put stuff compared to any other PC home that I've seen. The shelf fills with all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go through it all because it's pretty tedious. Yeah, in this game you can place things on shelves. He didn't do the static build in this game. He did it at Red Rocket in Fallout 4. But I suppose you could learn the commands and do it in this game as well. Every one of these pegs has the name of an item to be hung on. Guard uniforms. Oh yeah, I use them in it. Console commands to place things within XYZ coordinate. Can you tell me the commands? Is it hard to I've even I've gone into Wikipedia, not Wikipedia, fandom, mod pause and mod angle for mod position. Let me just note that, and I'll play with it. See what kind of results I get. So a lot of these NPC or these PC homes have places to place certain names, swords, and stuff like that. This, you know, like your masks, your dragon claws. But this PC home seems to have more places than any other home I've seen. Build manually, sometimes it's just easier to move. Build manually, mod angle, add axis and the value. Example, mod angle Z25. Okay. He did a very detailed, intricate build at Red Rocket, placing stuff all over the place. It was a very rich build. I couldn't watch it completely because it was so tedious. But I would check in and watch for short periods of time. It was just awesome. But the best thing was everything he placed was static. It wasn't gonna get kicked off by your settlers. Cool. I just finished noting all that stuff. Yeah, I tried to find console commands. I went to Wiki Fandom and I entered the game because I do it for several games because there's a lot of information at that site about various games. And I came straight out and I asked, what are the console commands available for this game? And it gave me a list. I didn't find those. There you go. Wrote that up for my website. Then, like you lost something in the water, on FO4 you could do, and TCL. Oh, toggle clip. That's what that was. Toggle TCL. I tried to toggle clip in this game, and I couldn't remember the command. I was. Maybe I did CLP. I thought I did TCL. Then I tried toggle. Right on. What he did, you can do too. I have some at FO4 CST minus I. I'm always updating, adding more. I remember it by tick, but it's TCL. Well, I know it's about toggle, like I toggle my menu all the time. One of my favorite things to do is screenshots. So I'll get into that and I'll do a TM for toggle menu. And that cleans the screen. So I take a screenshot and all I get is photograph. And then I toggle the menu back in and exit the command, and the menu appears back on the screen. So I was familiar with the toggle part, and I know what clip is. You got to be careful where you end up being. But don't have any numbers as you do it. Yeah, I've seen guys do bat files. I've seen that. I've seen them do it in Fallout 4. You've probably seen Brexia. Almost everybody that knows Fallout 4 has seen Brexia. Super easy. Right now my brain is fried. But I hope to chat again with you sometime. Do you have a... I think it scrolled off the screen already. I'd like to go check it out if you've got a site. If it's on in a Discord, or is it... Can you put up a link? Nice home. Thanks, Aptitude. This is my favorite. It's a mod, and I think it has more than any other. Yeah, if you can put in a link to it, to your website or a page. I wrote that down. You have FO4C for console, and just YouTube. I put up videos. Okay. Well then, what's your YouTube channel? I'll go check it out. And this music always plays when you come in here. It's always relaxing. And it's got a lot of mannequins. A lot of places to put swords, hang shields. Okay, I can find you there. Yeah, if you've got a Twitch account, that'll link me to that. So, one last experiment. I noticed this home had several beds. And then I gotta sign up. If you can hear it in my voice, but my voice is shot. I noticed a whole bunch of beds in here, and I was like, can I really get that many followers to sleep in here? Because I've got my own bed in the other room. Can I actually get 4 followers in here? Like if I were to sleep here, will she sleep here? No, I didn't see her sleep here. They don't look like children's bed. And there is a mod to let you have more than 2 children, but you can get married in this game, which I've never done. Yeah, you can get 2 kids. I've adopted up to 2 kids. This character, I'm playing like a child hater, a sworn bachelorette in FO4 2 with mods, of course. Well, I don't know if you've noticed the children in this game, but I've modded these children. They're not the same children. This game, there's like 1 or 2 different boys and 1 or 2 different girls, and other than that, they all look the same. Pretty much like Fallout 4. But this game, they make them look much more mature. They flesh them out a lot more. They make the heads a little bit bigger. And they give them more varied clothing. I know this will save upon quitting. Oops. I got myself all crooked almost off the screen. But I like to save anyway in case it decides it doesn't want to. I never know who's in chat. I stay out of there. I let the lurkers lurk, and I don't like to call anybody out. That's how I like to do it. Let's see. I don't have that set up yet. I used to have an intro and an outro, extra screen, but I don't have it right now. I just see that there's 5 viewers in there right now. That's yeah, internet's dying. My internet's dying. I can see it. It was buffing. I see my KBS is in the red. We could die any moment now. So if we do, good night. Keeping cutting. Yeah. I see it happening. It's on my end. That's me. Well, it's not me. It's my internet service provider. Well, your screen sure is empty compared to mine. Well, I mean, I've got, let's see. Yeah, okay, you can hear my voice. I'm pretty sure. I've got this, but sometimes I put my picture on it, I blow it up bigger, and you've seen
Oh, that guy's riding on his head.
I've got the break screen. But I don't, yes, I'm saying good night. Saying good night. Oh, geez, and all of a sudden we're up 3 more viewers. That is cool, the fire horse, yeah. I've got a lot, I had a lot of really cool scenes and sources and artwork and very intricate and just layers upon layers. I put so many hours. Oh, Aptitude, you were the one that clipped that, weren't you? Right. I remember watching, I just recently rewatched that tape. Oops, mic pop. And I remember your name was in the chat. It's been so long. I look forward to the season, and I'm really gonna try to make it so it's not just 3 months out of the year. Like I said, yes, sir. I'm retired now. I shouldn't have to be so busy during the year. Like I said, what do you do with your time? Do I really need to spend all those hours for what? Enough is enough. Let's have some fun. And with that, I thank you all, lurkers and chatters, and look forward to seeing you all at another time. Good night. I think. OBS won't let me shut off. Imagine that. Wow, this let's try a Alt Control Delete. It looks like I'm assuming I'm still capturing and streaming that. Is OBS doesn't want to shut off.